Okay, welcome to part 5 of the Genesis playthrough. I'm going to go back to my actual save now, after having re-recorded the previous segment, much to my own dismay. So we went through the teleporter in the respite area, and we are now in an open area with like a marble-style castle. Well, it's a giant wall, but you'll see in a second. I was starting to get a little more detailed at this point, trying to start using some varied textures. This isn't horrible, but there's a lot of problems here. I at least went through the effort of trying to make this look like it actually led somewhere, although back here, there's nothing. So, I've since learned to kind of avoid that kind of visual. These are not switches? I don't think. Okay. I'm back to using my actual ammo, so I'm not all loaded up with IDKFA anymore. Just a large white marble kind of area. The contrast isn't bad. I kind of like what I was going for with the ceiling up here with the giant red brick. With a little more time and effort, this could have been detailed much better, and I think it would have looked okay. In fact, I wouldn't mind doing something like this in the future. This doesn't look too bad. Yeah. So we have a blue door here for blue key, which I have. I don't even remember picking that up. I wonder if that was a mistake. I don't think I should have the blue key yet. Let's do this first. This is actually a pretty decent area. I kind of like this area. You'll see why. There's a couple of good surprises here. So you're going to wonder what to do. We have a little podium here on which I actually aligned the textures. Well, okay, maybe not that one. And I actually made the flag resized. You can see I'm definitely learning as I'm going here. And we have some pews here. Will look better with 3D sectors for legs instead of, but I mean, this looks fine. So what we got to do here is shoot the resized pentagram face. It's going to open this with an arch file, which is annoying. Try not to get blown up. Did I get him? I guess I got him. Okay, I didn't hear him die. And then, inexplicably, decided to say, open this door back here. I actually thought I was going to have to shoot the wall. I guess not. Got a Mancubus in here, or just one? Just one's fine. Let's kill some of these zombie guy. You know, the color and the overall trap strength here is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with this area. Still wouldn't make something like this today, but it's getting closer to my current style. Again, minus a lot more detail. So we shoot that, I believe, which opens this. I think there's more imps over here. I believe there's a secret here. Oh, this part's super annoying too. How many rockets do I have? 9. Well, I got a ton of cells. They're basically all Hell Knights up until it's a bear. Evidently, I learned how to peg door track at this point. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I just couldn't see it because of the lighting. I don't know who thinks this is a good idea when they're making it. That's odd that I already had. That door, that blue door out there must be messed up because this is my legit playthrough with no cheat codes. And I shouldn't have... that door must be set for Blue Skull. It doesn't matter, I'm not releasing the map now, but that's good to know. Something that I would have never known. And someone playing through it could have essentially broken the progression. But it's fine, because the room behind the blue keycard out here is another shitty room. So, you're not missing much. And actually, I have the BFG from my previous playthrough. And you're going to need it here. Well, that was a waste. There might actually be rockets flying through here soon. He's so far away. There we go. Oh, man. I will have to legitimately be careful not to die here. Here's another area with jumping that, you know, most people wouldn't have thought about. These pits, I'm pretty sure you can't get out of them, which was stupid. I didn't seem to understand that that's not funny and it's not challenging to have the players stuck down a bottomless pit that they can't get out of. I thought, well, just don't fall down in there, but some people play saveless, some people play, you know, different methods, and I would commend them for getting this far into the level without quitting anyway, but if they did, that's probably what would eventually make them quit. So this guy's a real slog trying to kill him up here. It's pretty annoying. I'm going to grab some more of these cells here. Hopefully I can get them with this round of BFGs. God, this is annoying. This would have used all the players' ammunition up. It killed the Hell Knight for me, at least. There's no more ammo over here. There's some more rockets. Oh, there's a thing here, which is... God, this is annoying. This is horribly annoying. You definitely cheesed the hell out of him just by standing to the point where his rockets don't cross. Finally. Okay, so you kill the Cyber Demon. This lowers down after you've burned most of your ammunition. And then this comes down. I kind of like this. This is an okay exchange here. Some armor and a soul spear. The cells, I mean, I really burned through all of my cells. Pretty much all of them. That'll drop a teleporter, I believe. We're on the home stretch, I think. There were some bars around here before. I didn't bother to stop and look at them. Oh, this one's interesting. Okay. You know, this is... I don't know what I was thinking here, but you're gonna see in a second. Oh, it's also very, very loud. I'll give you a few seconds to turn your headphones down. And we'll continue here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you were warned. So what I did here was I created map spawn points for plasma rifle shots. If you touch one of these, it hurts you. There you go. So, it's almost like a bullet hell. None of these are moving. I did a first try with them to move, but it didn't work very well. Once you get to about the halfway point here, I believe and there's also a secret here as well. Not that you can tell because the lighting is so ridiculous, but if you shoot that one, and then we get some Hell Knights on the other side. Once again, another secret with inconsequential items. So you can basically sit here and strafe these guys. It's not too hard. My inspiration for the room was let's make a bullet hell in Doom. It's one of the more creative ideas in a WOD full of some pretty uncreative ideas. But, yeah. I like it. You know, again, like everything in this map, it could have been done better had I known what I know now, but you can say that with every map you make, really. So, every one of these has a slightly wider area that you can go around. I think the room kind of looks pretty. And then the end here is pretty cool, as well. And again, you can see the architecture improve as I get further and further into this map. Alright, now we're getting near the end. This might be a little bit too many enemies for this area. At least for enemies that you can't get the jump on, which they are all facing you when you arrive. no rockets. It might be better if I just go up and fight them. Or it might not be. Fortunately, there's some ammo up here, which I need badly. It's not a bad encounter, really, if you're not wiped out of ammo from the Cyber Demon fight, which a lot of people would be. Alright, so we begin the ascent up the ridiculous stairway. More Hell Knights, because why not? I do believe I have quite a few cells. Okay, well, I'm not going to kill more than one, then. That's a waste. Ow. I thought he would be dead. Can you imagine playing 90 minutes of this with D running playing? There's some stuff down there. It's not consequential. I can't understand the fact that I couldn't get this this texture lined up here. I don't know if by this time I just didn't care anymore or what. This one has a trap, I think, that's pretty good. Yep. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Given the overall quality of the rest of the map, that's one of my better traps. And then we proceed. I think that's it for the houses. Yeah, looking back on this, I thought it was a lot more epic than it ultimately looked. Definitely loading the player up at this point, and you will see why. We're in the home stretch. We are 1 hour and 17 minutes into the playtime. 1219 monsters killed out of 1457. And there's no way I'm getting all the secrets. Yeah, crossing that line, I think, alerts these guys. We're not going to play games with them because I'm not playing this for fun. Well, I'm playing it for fun a little bit. Yeah, got some interesting architecture and lighting going on here. It's way too big. And another Eternal Lift. Good stuff. Oh, and I made that go back up. Wow, that'd be annoying to get stuck on that. So here we go to the final encounter. As you can see, like most everything else in this map, entirely too big. Just way too big. We'll take a quick run around here. Everything in Doom tends to start looking kind of bad when it gets really, really big. Textures repeat, and it just becomes painfully obvious that they're all 64 by 64 or 128 by 128 or whatever. So what I did here is just like a massive demon gate here. And we're going to use a line set portal, which I thought I was really slick with at the time. See, I would have put some blood here if I was doing it again. Of course, I'd never do this again. So we're going to hit this switch here. And that's going to open a portal into hell here. Now, this isn't bad. I like this idea. I've seen this idea used actually in a couple other levels. You're going to bear with me here because the ultimate goal is there's a big, giant field of pillars at the end, and there's a pathway through them, lowering the pillars that there's switches throughout this field that do, and you got to run through and find them in the blinking, annoying lighting. These guys won't activate until you run through the portals. Let's see if I can do it without dying, but I'm not opposed to using IDDQD at this point. There's plenty of ammo, so I'm just going to run around and grab shit. Here's the thing of pillars here. See, I've opened one already. Let's grab this. I need some more cells. Here's another switch. It's just basically designed to be chaos, and it'd take the player a while to figure out what they're doing. There's a lot of infighting going on, so entirely possible by the time you figure out you're supposed to be hitting these switches, most of the monsters could be dead. And there's definitely not enough cells. This would be really annoying without a BFG. I think there's a switch over here. Nope, already got that one. Wow, this looks horribly ugly with a rad suit on. I mean, I guess it didn't look great to begin with, but at least there was a direction to the color. God help me if I can remember where these switches are at. There's another one. They're all to the left or right of these big pillars, but which one? Yeah, that's kind of the mystery, I suppose. I guess it's not a horrible end area. Okay, we're just about thinned out most of the monsters here. Question is, did I hit all the switches? Maybe, but probably not. So we have lowered this. We're missing one, I think. You can see the rest of the path continues back here. So now, it becomes kind of even more of a slog than it already was. Because we have to find the switch we missed. Still a Cacodemon alive. Let's fix that. Oh, I have no idea where this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, straight ahead. Already got that one. Go down and look at this one here. Got that one. Did you get this one yet? Yes. There's one all the way over here. I think I got that one already, though. Already got that one, I think. Yep. This one? I missed this one. There we go. Okay. Wow, that was annoying. Not a bad idea. The execution wasn't perfect, but it's got kind of an epic scale to it. Oh, God, and this. Yeah, thank God I don't do this anymore. But for a while in my early map making, the idea of giant liquid pits really intrigued me. And it just doesn't look good in Doom. It just doesn't look good. There is a secret over here, I believe. With one rocket. Okay. Well, that was a dick move. Alright, so that is the final encounter of Genesis. We're going to jump down here. This is going to put us on top in the room with the lined portal to hell, where we will grab the yellow card, which will lower this wall. I missed almost 20 secrets. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell you where they're at. And this is going to take us back to the beginning of the level. And the exit door, which we now have all the keys for. Now, there's one more thing of note here that I thought was kind of neat of an idea at the time, but it also kind of tells me how overly bloated the map was. So, that's back to the beginning. I sort of tried to implement a fast travel system in case you missed any secrets, which, as you can see, I missed many. You go back through the loop here, and there should be this. Here we go. This is one of the secrets. These chambers teleport all around the map to different areas that you can use, which evidently I can be bothered to align the teleporters. Where you can, and crossing one of the line defs at the end also lowers a teleporter in each of these areas, so you can get back to the fast travel. And this goes back to the town area here. And the trick is finding the teleporters that lowered. Here we go. So there should be another one here somewhere. Oh, there's 4 or 5 of these. This takes you to this one. I don't know that I ever actually finished testing all of the teleporters, to be honest. This takes you back to the chasm. So yeah, I don't think I ever put a teleporter. Oh, you know what I did? I did. It's down here. Here we go. I think it's kind of forward thinking. I do. By the time someone finishes this map, the last thing they want to do is play more of this map. That includes me. But it's an idea that I wouldn't be opposed to trying again in the future. This takes you here. You know what? I couldn't tell you for the life of me where the other, what, 12, 16 secrets are at. There's a lot of false walls throughout the map. Here's a good view of the map here, too, by the way. There's plenty of false walls that I no doubt missed, because I simply don't remember making them. And, yeah, I think that'll do it, really. There's nothing really else to cover here. So that is my first WOD that I made after 30 years of not touching a Doom map editor since 1993 on a 486 PC with the original Doom 2. And I was inspired in September 2024 to start making maps again, and I'm, for lack of a better term, knee-deep in it now. And I may post videos on here someday of some of my newer maps, but you can find them all on Doom World. And I think that'll about cover it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, it was fun to play through this and see some of the ideas that I had at the time. Most of them weren't great, but you only get better by trying. So that'll be the end of our playthrough of Genesis.1. Thanks for watching. Take care.